We now have James's brother on Mother's Day.
Set this drink here real quick, please.
Let's go!
Thank you, thank you. Does everybody hear me all right? All right, I've got a birthday party to go to later tonight, so I'll keep this short. I want to start off again by thanking everybody for coming out here to celebrate James and Charmaine's special day. Those of you that are local or have traveled from out of state or from overseas, your efforts to be here are noticed today. I live 10 minutes away, so minimal effort from me, but the rest of you, bravo. I've known James since the early 90s. We've got a lot of history. For those of you that don't know, my name is Mark. I'm James's older brother, so he's been graced with my presence since the day he was born. I was honored to, when James asked me to be a part of this small army that he calls a wedding party. I was actually a little bit surprised because I don't think he realized that I get to stand up here in front of all his friends and family and say anything I want. So I believe that as James's brother and best man, it is my duty to tell you a little bit here about Jamie. So growing up, James and I were two very different people. Even now, I think most people would agree that we're really nothing alike. But he was always weird, obnoxious, bit of a troublemaker. I was calm, agreeable, handsome. I'm sure you can imagine two personalities like this would clash, so we got into our fair share of fights. Naturally, me, being the bigger brother, would always take it a little too far, and he'd go crying to Mom. Well, at some point, James got tired of the beatdowns. So what does he decide to do? I don't think many people actually know this story. He gets our friend Henry, who is actually here tonight. He's right here. He gets him to come beat me up. Now, mind you, at the time, I didn't know Henry. He was a second grader that could have passed as a sixth grader. I get home and I see James and this husky Asian kid sitting on the couch. I go, "Who's that?" James is like, "It's my friend Henry. I brought him here to beat you up." Well, I was like, "Come again?" 2.5 seconds later, Henry's got me in a headlock on the ground, choking me out. And that, kids, is how I met your father. You're probably all wondering what the point of this story is. The point is that James has a strange way of bringing people together. Sometimes it's, "Hey, do you want to come over and play board games?" And other times it's, "Hey, do you want to come over and beat up my brother?" Either way, I don't think James realizes it, but he is the glue that holds a lot of these friendships together. Yep. James, I've watched you grow up from that weird, obnoxious kid to the slightly weird, obnoxious adult that you are today, seizing every opportunity to make a D's nuts joke. I know you don't hear it enough, and it's probably because I don't say it enough. If I did, we were probably both very drunk. But I'm proud of the man you've become today and what you've been able to achieve on your own. But I want you to know that you don't have to do it alone. I'm your brother, big brother. I've always got your back. I love you. Now, another thing about James is that he's got this natural drive and determination that when he's fixated on something, he just goes full send right into it. Sometimes it's going after things that are impractical, like becoming an elite Call of Duty player, or collecting an unhealthy amount of Pokemon cards. Sometimes it's things that are useful, like teaching yourself how to play guitar. or going after the love of your life. Charmaine, you look absolutely stunning tonight. You are an incredibly talented and creative person. You've taken James and transformed him from an emotionless husk into something that slightly resembles Mark Zuckerberg's Facebook avatar. But in all seriousness, and if it hasn't been said enough tonight already, you've really gotten James out of his shell. He's a much more empathetic and tentative person. And I can't wait to see what you two would be able to achieve in this lifetime. I know today that I'm supposed to welcome you to our family, but the truth is you've been a part of it for a long time already. So with that, I'd like to congratulate the happy couple on their big day and propose a toast to a lifetime of love, happiness, and unity's nuts. Cheers.
Don't forget, guys. I love you, man.
Love you.